his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run here with Mitchell. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground. And pick up a fresh set of downs. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the right side. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
70 line, trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back, at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jack Campbell in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 42 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try to run with their fullback. And they'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
He'll look to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Kansas City.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. They'll show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Viking 18.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the cap. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass the 40-yard line.
Brings up second and long.
Ready, set.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
70 Rangers, 70. Get it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. And back deep it is Trey Palmer. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
They're on the 45-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that out to Mixon. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down, Steelers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Kev Walker. Touchdown, Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Let's go now. Go.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
1st and 10. Right back to the fullback. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Good snap, good hold, good catch. And the Chiefs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
to throw here to begin the drive. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready?
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Down the left sideline. And they will finally run him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Viking 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Go.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
You just can't make these mistakes, especially with your backs up against the wall. I mean, you've essentially just gifted the other team points because now as their offense takes the field, their field position that they're starting with, they probably got 3 on the board, and now you just got to try to not make it 7.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Chop 60, chop 60.
Throwing now on first and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Deputy! Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw out of the gun. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, Warriors 70.
Back to the air one more time. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one complete, right side. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, let's go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Remigio now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now a run, and it's their fullback in the catch. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, check. Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. As they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the set.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man 21 on that one. First down, KC.
Ready up. 2. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
60. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Steelers 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably. Wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
Now here as he is taken down.
Smith. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street. 19 Lion.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
22-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. It's a gain of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Ready, go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one too far, over the end line. Overthrow, it is incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Cougar 19.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Arian Smith, touchdown KC.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Steelers 14. Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Go! Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now,
he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? Back up.
He'll look to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
19 Tiger. 18, 5 in. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
19-18. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult, defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
Dante Kent on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurt! Get it!
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll take this down inside 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Panther Street! Panther 11! Panther 11! 70 Lions! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Ready?
They'll run a draw with Mixon, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Mustang 19!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Well, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
21-yard line.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Bronco 80! 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
We're about ready now for the punt. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
42-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut, ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Man in motion is Brown. On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one into the hands of Brown. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. Let go.
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Hey, go.
Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
On the ready. 79 Broncos. Let's go. Bronco 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And how quickly momentum can turn right around. You just gave up the lead on a touchdown a minute ago, but now the energy swings right back. I mean, he was nearly able to take that one the distance.
Here's first down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and goal.
Come on,
the
come on.
6-yard
Hawk
line.
70.
They'll run with Smith. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1 yard on the play.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. Fourth and goal. Game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
I'm not lying.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And you gotta choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, smash Bronco. Hiking, 18. Ready?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get